Just now we left Aring Valley, a beautiful valley nestled, in the Kalyanee Mountains. One of the few remaining protected forests of Cambodia. And the reason for me being here, is because I want to, document what is happening. I want to document the people, uprising, the people fighting, protesting, and, really fighting for their lives.
យើងខ្ញុំទាំងអស់គ្នាជាសហគមន៍ជនជាតិចងនៅតំបន់អារ៉ែងយើងមិនត្រូវការទំនប់វារីអគ្គិសនីទេយើងត្រូវការពារទឹកដីយើងគេមេដកយើងពីដូនតា
We just had the opportunity to meet with a group of monks, 16 monks who marched through the forest and performed a tree blessing ceremony to bless the trees and also protected the trees from being cut down. And we also met with villagers who belong to one of the indigenous groups called Jong, telling their story of how their lives will be impacted, by the dam that's going to be constructed in Aring Valley. I think that will be devastating, for the people there. But not just devastating to the people, but devastating to the environment, to the natural beauty, the trees, the forest, everything that the people depend on to survive. I think one of the most touching moments of this trip, was meeting C and her husband and her family. And see, as we were rowing on the boat and meandering through the, Aring River, she told us the story of her life. She told us the story of her fight and her struggle, and how her life will be devastated if the Aring Dam comes to her home, and if she is forced to leave her home and to abandon the natural forest and the trees and the rivers that she depends on to survive. And she said to me, there's no riches in the world. Nothing, no jewels, no gold, no diamonds, nothing that could replace the beauty of this place. And the life that she lives that is so connected to the earth, and to the land and to the forest. Nothing can replace that. As a people, not just as people of Cambodia, but as people all over the world, we are moving beyond what is natural for us. And what is natural for us is to live in harmony with nature, connected to nature. That is our bloodline. Without that bloodline, we are lost. And not only are we lost in a physical way, but in a truly human and spiritual way. We are lost as humanity. And once we lose ourselves, it will be so hard for us to find ourselves again. And that's what C said to me, on the boat, said to us. She said, once we lose this nature, once we lose this beauty, once we lose the forest, we can never bring it back again. ត្រីទឹកកន្លែងព្រៃឈើអញ្ចឹងប៉ុណ្ណឹងស្រណោះស្ដាយឲ្យព្រៃដូចជាព្រៃឈើឬក៏ធម្មជាតិផ្សេងហ្នឹងគឺថាដូចតែខ្ញុំគិតអញ្ចឹងដូចជាខ្ញុំគិតដូចខ្ញុំនិយាយអញ្ចឹងគឺគេអាឡោះអាល័យដែលគេរស់នៅដែលបើសិនតែខ្ញុំបាត់បង់ទៅធម្មជាតិនឹងក៏បាត់បង់ដែរដូចជាគេកាប់ទន្ទ្រានអស់អញ្ចឹងគឺមិនអាចដោះវិញបានទេមិនអាចមកត្រឡប់ដូចដើមអញ្ចឹងវិញបានទេគឺមានតែដីទទេគឺមានតែភាពសោកសៅភាពដូចជាទឹកដូចជាត្រីអញ្ចឹងគឺគ្មានភាពត្រឡប់មកវិញទេបើសិនតែបាត់បង់ទៅអញ្ចឹងហើយខ្ញុំស្ដាយមែនទែនសោកស្ដាយខ្លាំងមែនទែននឹងអាឡោះអាល័យក្នុងចិត្តខ្ញុំចង់ចាំជានិច្ចហ្មង Once the dam is built, everything will be lost. We can't rebuild that. We can't bring that back again. And we went to film dams. you know, a dam Pathai that was already built and in construction right now, and we saw the grandness and the vastness of this dam. And how large and looming it is. You know, this dam is looming above their lives. But what is so interesting about this is that the dam is so small compared to the greatness of our humanity. You know, the nature and the natural beauty and the rivers and the streams, you know, all the things that make us human, those things are greater than any dam that can be constructed. And if we could see that, if we could understand that, then none of this would happen. But we don't see it. We continue to construct the dam, and it looms large above us. And this dam that is so small can possibly destroy us. So what I've learned from this trip, you know, is we really need to listen to the people. We need to listen to their stories. We need to not just listen, but to truly understand who they are, where they come from, what they want, you know, what it is that make them human. And only by understanding their stories will we understand what we can do about it.
ព្រោះអីជីវិតនឹងខ្ញុំរស់នៅក្នុងធម្មជាតិគឺខ្សែជីវិតទីមួយទេធម្មជាតិនឹងខ្ញុំនឹងធម្មជាតិគឺដូចគ្នាព្រោះអីខ្ញុំនៅនឹងគឺរកបានហូបចុកចំណីចំណប់ឬក៏ទទួលទានគឺបានមកពីធម្មជាតិទាំងអស់បើសិនតែឃ្លាតមែនខ្ញុំគឺមានចិត្តអាឡ័យអាឡោះអាឡ័យទីបំផុតហ្មងហើយមានចិត្តសោកស្ដាយដូចអ្វីដែលថាស្លាប់ហើយគឺមិនបានជួបវិញអញ្ចឹង